Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lesiba Mothupi, and once again we are back onto my YouTube channel. Obviously, if you haven't watched my previous videos, you can scroll back onto my YouTube channel and see a lot of valuable information or videos that you are gonna love. But yet, if you are not yet a subscriber, what you can do is that you can hit that subscribe button down below, and then you'll be able to get notified. Also, if you just put on the bell, obviously you'll be able to get notified whenever I do get to upload more videos out there. But on today's video, we are gonna be speaking about that whole journey of starting from literally zero all the way, like not even zero, negatives, all the way to being able to make over 130K in a single day. Not only that, I'll just also try to put screenshots up here of you being able to see that. Just yesterday I was able to close over, not even close, but I was able to allow the amount that hit my bank account be over 300,000 rands. So I'm excited, I'm excited to be able to experience this journey, because with one thing that I've learned was that at first I was like thinking to myself that I was actually putting myself under a lot of pressure at first, thinking to myself that the market has to give me 500,000, the market has to give me 1,000,000, the market has to give me this, the markets has to I was like focused so much into what the markets has to do for me, that I wasn't focused on what I should do in order to allow me and the markets to work together, ne? So up until it came to a point where I noticed and I started figuring out that it's not really that way. You don't really just jump in the markets and start making a lot of money just like that. It actually happens when it's not even that whole method of having to make money and then taking that money to pay for bills, to pay for, I don't know if you've got maybe installments on cars and all those things, then you pay for it. It doesn't really work that way. What happens is that you allow the market to literally just build some sort of capital for you, and then that capital is gonna allow you, is gonna be invested into whatever dreams, whatever goals, whatever passions that you've got in a specific business. Because I'm an entrepreneur, I've got also the market, but the market is also a business for me. It's a business. I've got capital in the forex market. I'm investing money into it daily. I look at it, I know I've got expenses on my company. That's when I pay for courses. That's when I take losses. That's when just yesterday I took a loss of like the losses that I showed on 4% of my account, and all those things. It's me just putting money back into my business, because I'm learning from these losses that I'm taking. But not only that, I'm excited that it came to a point where I'm able to clock over 130,000 rands in a single day, on which I was shocked at first. And it also allows me, I want to speak a bit more about some of the important things that that play around with this whole concept, with this whole perspective, with this whole frequency that I was able to put myself on in order to be able to be in such a position or a situation. Obviously for me nothing changed. I believe that I don't even feel like it's a lot of growth and stuff. I believe that there's still a lot of room. I recently just bought books. I think it was like 15 or not 50, 25 books. I recently bought 25 books, which costed me well over 10,000 rands. I spent 10,000 rands once off on just books that are still coming, they're getting shipped and stuff. And I think that that's the way to go. I'm thinking that just in getting myself more knowledge, getting myself how can I put it, more fruits into my mindset and stuff. That's just gonna allow me to grow into becoming a better person, because I'm still learning. I dropped out of college. It's not like I've got some formal education and stuff. I just have to learn whatever. If I want to learn about money, I have to read books that are speaking about money specifically. If I want to learn about the markets, I have to read books about if I want to learn about how to speak with people, I have to read books that are speaking about that just specifically. Then obviously maybe also on the run get mentors and stuff. But yeah, at first, you guys do know my story. I once had dreams of making 10,000 rands a month. That was my dream. Back then, I'm 2018 maybe, beginning 2018, 2017 late, when I was trading and stuff. I was like, if I make 10,000 rands a month, I'm gone. I'm gone. Like I'm gone. Like I don't even see myself close to earth and stuff. I'm just literally gone. And yeah, it came to the point where I started making 10K a month, but I overwent it. I went 10K a day, and I've been making 10K days for the past, I don't know, for a long time. I don't know, maybe since last year. It's been like 10K days and stuff. But just not yesterday, just last week, it actually hit me, because maybe a few weeks ago I made maybe 103 rands, but it took me 2 days. And I was like, I'm not 103,000, and it took me 2 days, I meant. And I was sitting, I was thinking of it and all those things. And then it started being consistent. I was making all that, but it was taking me 2 days. I was taking all these things, speaking about also my businesses that are compounded. And then just last week, on a specific day, boom, I woke up and zoom, I was looking at the markets, I was doing all these things, I was managing my business and stuff. Then at the end, because normally I look at my businesses, how they performed, my trading, what happened. I learn about all these things late at night before I call it a day for me. And while looking at it, I was like, okay, let me see how much I made today. When I started counting up everything that I've got running, I noticed like 130K. I was like, oh, away. Then I went to go sleep. I woke up and I was like, wow, yesterday I made this. I didn't believe it at first, and I was like, how about it's inspirational? Because at first I wanted to make 10K a day. I wanted to make 10K a month, and now I'm making over 130K a day, and I didn't even notice that happen. I was like, maybe someone out there is going through what I went through, someone out there that is feeling like me. Obviously I'm feeling like them too, so how about I share some of this, maybe tell them on the frequency that I've got. Not only that, but also allow them to see that whole mindset, that whole me being able to position myself in this area, that what it came with, or also what it allows me to do. Because at first I was thinking, to be able to make that, you have to work so much, and you have to do this, you have to do all these things. And literally now I feel like I'm even more lazier than maybe last year, because last year I would literally spend 4 days without sleeping, just hustling, trying to get things running and stuff. Like now literally I can work, I can analyze 13 minutes, place trades, I'm done. Whether I make profits or I don't, I'm done. I manage my businesses like literally just like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm done. Then I'm done. Then the rest of the day I just spend it to learning, watching videos, I'm getting more knowledge, trying to speak with this person, growing as a person. I invest more time into that, because that has allowed me, and it doesn't even need money, it has allowed me to become a better person, on which most people don't even see it that way. But my frequency now is that obviously days soon, I'll be making well over that. I see myself making a bit more higher than that. But I just want entrepreneurs out there, hustlers out there, to believe that it's really possible for you to start something from scratch, from zero, from literally where it's just invincible, to get to a point where you are making 10, to get to a point where you are making 100, and to get to a point where you are making 1 million. And it gets to a point where obviously you're thinking that you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be going up and down. Just yesterday 300,000 hit my bank account, but I was like super chilled, nothing changed. Now I was like literally just normal. I didn't want to spend, buy this, want to, like, it was just like any other day that I'd be just like when I'm on the markets and boom, I close $2,000. I won't, oh, let me buy that brand new iPhone, let me go. No, it's just a successful day. I take it down. What am I going to do tomorrow? Plan for tomorrow. I start writing down for tomorrow. What am I going to do? How am I going to capitalize tomorrow? How am I going to change people? How am I going to make profits? How am I going to do, I start looking at all those things. Then I write it down. Then I go to sleep. I relax, spend time with people that are close to me. Then the next day I take it just like that. So those are things that you have to also be looking at. Plan for the next day, plan for the steps that you're going to be taking. But it's an amazing feeling. I won't lie, it's an amazing feeling being able to start from literally zero. Not only even zero, but some of those that took my blueprint course, you'd understand that I started with a negative, just thought 2018 I was around a negative 150,000 in debts and all those things. If you don't know my story, obviously I haven't spoken about it here, because I feel it's a bit more too personal. I was too scared and stuff. But you can obviously just go down to the description box and then get the blueprint, and then you'll be able to get that whole full story. Not only that, but also blueprint course is the 0 to 6 figure blueprint course, whereby it helps you also with the mindset, the wealth mindset. It helps you be able to see the markets in a much more different manner, and all the things that you need are literally there. So you can check it out and you can get it. But yeah, I just wanted to share my journey, my entrepreneurship journey, and there'll be better stories that I'm gonna be coming up with. I'm not too sure if you guys do like such topics, so I'm speaking about just money, what money, or how that whole mindset. Because at first I was seeing it like how about, imagine one day I would be making, I wasn't even thinking I would make one day 100K in a day. I was thinking, imagine that one day if I just see my bank account saying 100,000 rands, damn, I would be gone. Like I would be the most richest person I know. I'll be amazed and all those things. I was like that was my mindset back then. And I started asking myself, what would my mindset be like when I'm like that? And would I change as a person? Would it change me? Would I start seeing people lower than me? Then I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to change. I was starting to be a bit more scared of also changing and stuff. I was like, no, there's something that I need to do. And I noticed that I didn't change. I even became a bit more better, because becoming a better person, allowing your frequencies to get to a level that you are not yet there, helps you also be the people that are close to you. You are able to show them the right path, and that automatically is just like the whole thing. That automatically is just like everything, and that only I want you also to be thinking there. If you're a person that's pushing businesses, a person that's training on the markets, don't think that once you get to a point where you're consistent, successful, and all these things, it's gonna be very different from where you're at now. It's just the same thing, it's literally just the same thing. It's just that now you're making a bit more than what you're making. You can either choose to spend that money in a way that you are thinking that you'd be spending it now, or you can either choose to be wise with it. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking my daughter's gonna be telling me one day that she's going to private, all these things, and I have to take care of that. I shouldn't be telling her you can't go to that because of I don't afford 1 2 3. I need to just sit down with her and be like, you have to go there because it's gonna teach you 1 2 3 1 2 3 and all these things, and do whatever you like, those things. So if my daughter says she wants to do this, I have to be in a position where I'm like, whatever that you like, I'm gonna support. I'm gonna be there emotionally, financially, and all those things. So that's my short story of just going from all the way from zero till getting to a point where you can be able to make over 100K days. And yeah, it's just something that I want to share with. I want to see if you guys I'm doing like such topics so that I can get to speak a bit more about money, how money affects, like once it does get to you, how you see the world, or not only how you see the world, but what it does to you. So you also, someone would be like, he's trying to break, or he's trying to do, but this helps you be in a specific frequency. Because like, let's say now, for instance, I'm reading Love, The Secret. That's a book I'll try to, I'm not sure, but yeah, The Secret. It's law of attraction. I've read it before, I'm reading it again. So it's just law of attraction. Whatever that you attract into your mindset, it all automatically manifests into reality. Obviously, you do know there's a lot of attractions that I've had before that are now into reality, and not because of I knew there was a way, or not because of, it's just because of I believe that it has to be like this, and it did happen, even though it didn't happen immediately. Even though it didn't happen like 1 week, 2 weeks, but it eventually came to a point where it happened, and I got excited, and now I'm attracting much more bigger things. You'll see a lot of growth with me. You'll see a lot of growth on my side, because that's just how it is. I'm attracting a lot of big things now. So you can either see it as, let me take this guy's mindset now, how he sees, how he perceives the world, and how he sees everything, apply it into me, so I can also get to be in a position whereby I'll do that. And with that money that I'm making, maybe I'm gonna do 1 2 3 1 2 3. Or you can be, this guy is seeing this, he's bragging, he's doing this, and see it in a negative way. Obviously, then you will never allow money to come to you, because anyone that has money to you is bragging. So how can money ever come to you? But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Make sure that you do like, subscribe, do all those things, share with friends, family members. Make sure that you do also check out the Telegram public channel, whereby I share valuable information in there. Just yesterday also I shared a beautiful setup, GPGPY, so those are things that I share in the team. I share a bit more about the updates on what I do have going on, maybe if I do have promotions that are going on, maybe if I'm seeing setups that I want to share. At times, maybe if I just feel like giving out like giveaways and all those things, like that's just what happens in the public group. It's like literally updates of everything that I've got in my mind. So you can just make sure that you do check it out if you're not in there. And obviously, if you are, it's okay, just subscribe. If you already subscribed, just like. If you like, then I don't know, share this video But yeah, thanks for watching up until this end, guys. It's Lesiba Mothupi, and I will see you in the next video to come.